Yeah, when I was playing through the game, I beat it just yesterday, and so I found myself only using around two or three skills. I mainly used AOE slash attack and a ground pound, which kind of disrupted all the enemies around me, so it dazed them, so I can get away. Other than that, apart from the last skill I got, which is similar to Whirlwind from Diablo 2, there's another reference for you. I didn't use any other skills. I mean, just
Yeah, I
kind of
heard that.
disappointing.
Even with the range character, I had a skill like where it ricochets from the first one, and then I used that for a while. And I got a second skill where you shoot ice, and that's about it. You could get all these spells with traps and stuff. But I just don't really see that I need them.
Yeah,
Spamming
I
the
mean,
ice, normal shooting.
like, you can use those skills, for strategy and tactical awareness, that kind of crap. But no one actually uses those in this kind of game. Not that I'm aware of. You just want to plow through it and just destroy as many people in your path, not worrying about where they're gonna be. It's just me, anyways.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way.
So there's a lack of skills that are useful. A lot of them are there is critical hit chance, passive abilities. The passive abilities are alright. They have good stat increases. Other skills, I don't know, like summoning a sword to help you. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I don't find it as useful as attacking by myself because they just don't do enough damage to use that skill point in something else like critical hit chance. It's
Yeah,
just not really useful in my opinion.
you probably just find yourself just buffing up the main abilities that you'll be using.
Yeah, that
Yep.
is exactly what I did. Yeah. What was the level structure like?
And you just level up, and you get fame as well. It's quite interesting. Like, as you level up, you get XP, and you also get fame, which means every time you level up in fame, you get a new skill point, which means you can get like upgrade your powers and stuff like that. So I thought it was really good.
I really like that myself. Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, and I know if you die, you can either resurrect on the spot, you lose a bit of experience and a chunk of fame. I tended not to do that as much as restarting from the start of the instance, and you lose some gold. There's a hefty amount of gold compared to the experience you lose, though. But
I don't
I,
know. I
I,
never died, so I don't know.
oh well. Towards the end of the game, the last boss, I don't think. By the end of the game, I was just plowing through it. I wasn't really farming, as some would say. I didn't go through all the extra dungeons you can go through. I just did the main storyline dungeons. And by the end, I think I was too low level for the last boss, and I just kept dying. And I did beat him in the end, but there was a lot of resurrections involved. But
So how does the like levels work? How many levels are there in the actual game, like as in
okay, yeah.
environments?
There are 35 story levels, which means to get to the last boss of the game, you have to go through these story levels, which they're the main levels, and then you got your side quests, which aren't involved in those. And there's plenty of those. There's plenty of other dungeons. You can kill these phase beasts, and you can go into another dimension and kill stuff through this phase portal, and then you get back, and you're back in the main level dungeon. And then there's other characters in the town that will give you quests to go through different dungeons. And and then once you're done the main 30 to 35 levels, you can go through infinite levels, just leveling up your character and getting new equipment. But unless you're like a fanatic who just wants a really high level character in a single player game, I don't really understand why you do that. But yeah, that's always there for you to do.
Sounds quite good, yeah.
Yeah, it increases the gameplay time, I guess. I'll probably go back to it with my, newfound skills and all that kind of stuff.
Something you can do every now and again.
Yeah, it's good to visit an old character, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I was talking about all these similarities with Diablo 2, and so I can't get around how similar it is. There's even a character called Alma, and just like in the first town of Diablo 2, Alma's there, and there's a character called Alma in Torchlight, and there's also scrolls of town portals. The portals look exactly the same. The scroll of identification, everything's there that a Diablo fan would want. So this is your Diablo 2.5 on the way to Diablo 3. That's what the game is.
I think that's a pretty good summary, yeah.
That's a good summary. If you want to fill that gap, go get this game. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
And also, aren't they going to be bringing out a MMO version of it, an online version?
Yeah, there has been news that the developers are in progress of making a Torchlight MMO, which will be set in the same world. I'm not sure the same gameplay will be involved. I hope so. I loved it. But new classes and new skills and, you know, more developed, more worlds would be awesome for this franchise. I think they should do whatever they can to get this out there. It's a great game. They should make it more well known. I can't wait.
Yeah, I
So
definitely
yeah,
like it.
it's gonna come out in about 2 years. So if you guys are still fanatics about that and bored of Diablo 3 by that time, go get the MMO. But yeah, seriously, buy this game or torrent it. I don't really care. Probably buy it. Support these developers. They're really good. So yeah, that's game.
This has been our episode of Reactiview, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back again soon. Yeah, so subscribe, and we'll have plenty up more for you later on.